business owner stuck in fear, doubt, and worry about what the marketplace will look like in the future? Then this show is for you. Strap on your seatbelt and get ready to disrupt and innovate. Here's your host, Lisa Levy.
Three years ago, we all had a startling wake-up call when our business world turned upside down and backwards. Everything we thought we knew about how we needed to run our businesses stopped. For approximately 2 weeks, they said. Well, the 2 weeks, depending on where you're at, turned into 2 years, and for some people, it's continuing on still. But in that time, we had the opportunity to embrace uncertainty, challenge the status quo, and be more profitable. There are many ways we're running our businesses today that are different than they were before. And many leaders are challenging to go back to the way that we used to do things, go back to 2019 and pick up and move on. If we don't leverage the lessons that we learned about embracing uncertainty, we will repeat mistakes of the past. The reality as we're facing uncertainty is always the next thing around the corner. We can pretend that it doesn't exist, or we can become more agile in our decision making. We can pretend that it doesn't exist and hope that the way that we're doing things today will sustain us tomorrow. Or we can, as leaders, choose to embrace uncertainty, to be willing to disrupt what we do and how we do it, and find the new ways to innovate and change with the needs of our customers, the political environment, the economic environment, and if we're looking at things, right, how we're making the global society healthier. Pretending and putting our heads in the sand like an ostrich and going back to the way that we used to do things will result in the outcomes the way that they used to be. And our businesses were not necessarily as profitable as we wanted them to be. We've learned how to cut overhead and to do more with less in creative ways. And the desire to get everybody's butt back into a chair in an office isn't the best way to drive towards the future. Don't get left behind. Join me next time.
That's it for today's episode of Disrupt and Innovate. Head over to iTunes and subscribe to the show. Every single week, one lucky listener that posts a review on iTunes will win the grand prize drawing, a $15,000 private VIP day with Lisa Levy. And be sure to head over to disruptandinnovate.com and get your free copy of Lisa's gift. And join us on our next episode.